Welcome back to another DJ interview video. With us today is DJ Jaime Vega. So excited to have him on. He's been doing weddings for a long time, just joined our team, but we wanted to welcome on and get to know a little bit more about him. Jaime, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Thank you again for joining us. You've been DJing for quite a while. I think it's 15 plus years already. What exactly got you into DJing?
Well, I have to say that I've always wanted to DJ since I was in high school. But back then, we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have anything really to get us to guide us to what we wanted to do. So I didn't start DJing until about 5 years or 6 years after high school. What got me into it was I started doing some light music production and working with a group. So we started making our own music and performing for other people, but we wanted to do our own performances. And at that time, I started hanging out in Madison at DJ stores, and I just decided to get the credit card out, buy some equipment, and take it to a bar and start DJing. And thank God I had a lot of people, the friends and family, come out and support. That's what got me started DJing. Out in public was just a big risk.
Yeah, just taking that chance. It sounds similar to me where I first started with other music. It was playing in a band and doing like live sound and lighting. And then just over the years, it transitions into, okay, our skills can be good for other purposes and events as well. So doing weddings now, how do you like to plan and prepare for getting ready for a wedding?
Planning and preparing. So like to communicate with the bride and groom and gather some information on what kind of music they like, what kind of crowd they're expecting, whether it's younger, older, what they're into as well. That's pretty much how I like to gather information and start getting that prep going.
Absolutely. And is there a certain style of music that you particularly enjoy playing at weddings, or is it a little bit different?
Style can range. I like all kinds of styles because I got music from rock, top 40, hip hop. It really kind of depends on who is in the room. So it can range as far as that goes. I play to the crowd or to whatever the bride and groom are looking for.
And that's so important. Having that music knowledge, that way you can kind of read the room, see what people are dancing to, and then you have something to fall back on. Do you find that certain music helps to like bring people out to the dance floor or can help keep them going? For me, it's like the upbeat pop and club hits, but do you have any like styles that you like to bring and help encourage people to the dance floor?
I feel like the upbeat top 40 stuff, the popular stuff is really what catches a lot of the ears and gets them out on the dance floor is pop music.
Absolutely. I agree. It has to be something that a lot of people know, songs that span generations, and that can just help keep the dance floor like upbeat and lively throughout the evening, which is perfect. Well, music is one thing, but DJs kind of handle a bunch of different roles. As we're handling the event, we're coordinating with other vendors, facilitating some things. What do you think makes a great DJ?
Well, a DJ that can read the room is, I think, what makes a great DJ. Somebody that can keep the beats upbeat, and if people aren't dancing, it doesn't mean it's not a good DJ. If they're tapping their feet, if they're bobbing their head, that they're feeling the music. It's just not everyone brings their dancing shoes every time. So I feel like that's a good DJ, someone that can keep the atmosphere and everyone's having a good time.
Absolutely. I totally agree. And how do you feel personally about song requests? For me, it's good to get input from the dance floor, and it's like a cheat code for us to know what they like. But there's some level of DJ discretion as far as what we think might work. But how do you like to handle that personally?
Well, I like requests. It's good to have some input. A DJ might not catch, okay, maybe somebody comes up and tells you a song, and it's actually a song you didn't have in your mind, but it's like, hey, that will work. You put it out there, and it gets people out there as well. So, taking requests, I think, is a good thing. Of course, it also depends on the bride and the groom. If they have a type of music they don't want, then I let them know, hey, this wouldn't work at this point, whether it's the bride and groom, or maybe if the song is too vulgar or whatever, and say, hey, I think maybe it's a good song, but I don't think it's going to work for tonight.
Yep, absolutely. And that's important too, to have that understanding of what the bride and groom wants. That way, when song requests do come in, we can help use that as a filter and our past experience just to really make the right fit for the evening for everybody that's there. Absolutely. And what do couples say When you get reviews about you DJing, what do couples usually like to say?
A lot of couples say that I'm easy to work with. I'm very attentive to what their needs are, and I typically put on a good show is what they say.
Nice. That is awesome. And as far as like your DJ personality, there's like tons of different styles as far as how DJs interact or how they MC throughout the evening. But I want to ask, do you have your own personality or style that you bring to the table and hype things up or amp it up at a moment when the time calls for it?
Yeah, I like to have fun behind the booth. I like to dance a little bit. I don't get overly dancey or overly talkative, like on the mic, trying to hype everyone up every 5 seconds or anything like that. I do like to utilize the mic to get people on the dance floor and, of course, with the announcements. So basically, I just like to have fun, enjoy the time that I'm there, and hope that everyone else is having the same vibes that I am.
Absolutely. I think that's so important too. Like for me as a DJ behind the booth, I can't help but dance sometimes too. And I don't want to take away from that, but I'm also having fun too. So I want people to know that you're having a good time, we're having a good time, and to bring that hype and energy when the moment calls for it, I think is so important as well.
Yes, I agree.
Absolutely. Now, is there anything we haven't covered yet that you want to tell couples about yourself and how you work with them?
I feel, like they say, that I'm easygoing, good to communicate with. I always have an open ear. I like to do whatever it is that the bride and groom are looking for to the best of my ability. I always keep in mind the bride and groom and their tastes, and I like to ask them exactly what they're looking for, like as far as requests go. Do they want the guests to make requests? Certain things like that I feel is a good, strong quality of me, because I'm there for the bride and groom. I'm not there just to party and have fun, but I'm there to provide a service for them.
Right, absolutely. And I think that's so important for, quality experienced DJs. They've seen, how things work. They've been to a lot of venues, so they understand, how the sound and the lighting and all of that kind of plays into just the enjoyment of the evening. So it's a confidence booster when couples can book with you knowing that you have 15 plus years of experience. And there's a possibility that you can be a bilingual DJ as well for English, Spanish weddings as well.
Yeah, I do speak English, I do speak Spanish, and I do have a Spanish catalog as well.
That is wonderful. So great to hear. Jaime, thank you again for joining us for this video chat. Hope all the couples out here get a chance to know what he's like and personality he's going to bring to the table. And if you're interested in booking, make sure you go ahead and reach out. Thank you so much, Jaime.
All right, thank you.